Hi, my name is DJ Harrison, head football coach at Iroquois West High School in Gilman, Illinois. Today I'm going to talk about our offensive formational terminology. The thing I like about it is we can get in any formation you can imagine or come up with. We've got a word to get into it, and it's all based off of these rules here, and I'll go through those in a second. The first one is your Y and your X. Example, if we go right, tight end on the right, X is always split. If we go flex, it's just like everybody else, 3 to 5 yards. If we tell him spread, he is 3 to 5 yards outside. Now, obviously, if we went left, it'd be left, flex left, spread left. The X would be on the other side of the formation. Ram and lion is how we get our two tights. Ram, the Y is on the right, X is on the left. Lion, Y on the left, X on the right. And we'll base everything here to start with out of right. So the next thing we do, right, the Z has a no alignment rule. He's off and with the Y. Break pro style set, this and that. We've got 4 places we can move him. We can move him down to a wing. Opposite of a chicken wing is the fin on a fish, so that would be here. Then we go flip, which is far long inside player. So he splits the difference and he's inside. Flop is the far long outside player. So we can line up in, if we went right wing, you're in your I wing, flip, right eye flip. You're in the traditional twins. We kind of use flop a little more because our Z we can move. And a good example is now our motion's also built into it. If we went right eye, flip, Z flop, he'd start out and flip, motion to flop. If we went flop, and then we always tell them the word following the player name, tells them where to go. We can go Z flip, we can go Z wing, so the quarterback then knows to snap the ball here. Z fin, we'd snap the ball here. It fits into everything we're doing. Now going back to straight right, we can add the B-back, fullback. Some people call him an H in their 4 wide receiver sets and this or that. No call, we're basically a gun team. The B is to the Y, our A would be away. So he's always to the strength. If we said I, obviously line up in an I. King is offset towards tight end, queen is away. These are the other places we can align him. We put him in set, he's now in a wing. Ace is just like everybody knows, old-fashioned football. Right ace here. Right deuce, we split the difference. Right tray, the B. So you get your tight end tray look. And then also we've got, because we run screens and this and that, we like our fullback to be able to get out there and block. Near, he's the outside player, near the tight end. Far, pretty by definition, outside player, away from the tight end. Like I said, the thing we like about it is this formation right here could be, if this is a Z, and this is the B, it could be right, deuce, or we could go right, flip, near, and now this just became the Z, where we've got 2 receiver types, and now we've got 2 blocking types on the same side. And the kids know by rule where they're supposed to go and how they line up. And it's allowed us to help create the matchups that we want to create with blocking or man-to-man schemes how we can get on the edge of the perimeter. You know, if we want to move the Y outside, you know, all we've done now, instead of right flip near, it's spread right, flip near. You know, we're able to move around those three, really these two guys are the big movement guys. And they're generally your slot receivers, your fullbacks, and this or that, how you want to create matchups. And the Y, based on your personnel, if you're a spread team, flex team, we've had years where we're spread, we want to spread out, get as wide as we can. And then there's years, hey, we want to have a tight end, we want to get him in the box. So it all depends on your personnel. The other thing we've done is we've taught our A-back. We've been a lot of 5 wide. We'll give 2 calls. And I'll go back to our basic one. I know it's a lot of words. We'll go spread right, set, deuce. If there's 2 calls out of this, it's always B over A. So the B would have the first one, the A would have the second one. Same thing if we went deuce set, we'd have the B over here and the A over here. And it's allowed us to just create those matchups and move kids around how we want. And then, like I said earlier, the easy thing about it is all of this is also our form motion, because you can only send one guy in motion. Right flip, we'd line up in a pro right, and again, but if we said right Z flip, the Z would line up with his normal regular alignment because the Z is here and then the flip's afterwards. Z now knows he's supposed to go to the flip spot. And a big thing for us is usually we motion the A or the B out of the backfield. We could go B tray, and it tells the quarterback to snap the ball when he's at the midway point. If we went B set, we would snap the ball when he got to the tight end. And it's allowed us to time up a lot more of our offense and how we're trying to do things. And obviously we could do the same thing with the A and this or that. So it really helps us out. Iroquois West formation terminology. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call.